Good morning, traders. This is a video on BTC, Bitcoin versus the US dollar with FXDD. My name is Chris from Elite Currency, and let's take a look at the charts in just a second. First of all, though, be aware of the risk disclaimer explaining the fact that trading for exchange and global financial instruments in general is considered high risk and may not be suitable for everyone. Please seek the advice of an independent financial advisor for more information on that. All right, so this is the weekly chart and really losing a lot of volatility in the last 2 months. As you can see, price has really gone sideways, first of all, in this corrective zone this year for about 3 months now. But the size of the candles is getting smaller and smaller. You can see that specifically in the last 4 weeks, almost dojis with no body, no candle at all. If you look at the highs and lows, it is really small, small candles compared to the big volatility candles we had prior to that, 2017 and 2018. So from a wave perspective, that is not untypical for a wave 4. Let's dive into the wave pattern. If you're not a big wave fan, just give me a few seconds. Basically, what looks like this downside looks like a correction, an ABC correction in my view, if you, of course, do think that the long-term perspective is up, like I do still. Then in that case, we're looking at a bearish ABC, this A, B, C, all right? And we're in a wave C right now and probably not finished. We expect one more leg lower. If we dive into the daily chart and zoom out a little bit, then this is looking like a descending wedge, A, B, C, D, E, like this. As you can see, that was probably the wave B that was finished. This was the wave A. And from here, we're looking at, or from here actually, we're looking at the beginning of a wave C. As you can see, it is looking like a 5-wave pattern so far. This was very impulsive, very strong momentum. So this is looking like a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, wave 5 to me, okay? And waves 4 are typical to be consolidating, corrective, slow in nature. And the wave 4 is either a bear flag, excuse me, or a triangle. So if it hits this bottom and bounces again up, it could be a triangle. Or if it moves up like this, hits the long-term moving average, it could be a bear flag. All right. If we put a fib, in any case, from this top to this bottom, which is the wave 3, and of course you can see a 5-wave pattern within that wave 3, then so far price has respected the 23.6 fib. So if it does pop up like this, because price is above the 21 EMA. Let's zoom in, as you can see. Then, so there is a chance that it could use that as a support to make that push up to about 4,500, which is the 38.2 fib, and the long-term moving average. That, in turn, is a consolidation, or sorry, is a confluence zone of resistance, and could send price back down. That could be the spot where the wave 4 is completed. The bear flag is completed. Price will then break below the 21 EMA. Break below these the support of the bear flag and move lower, in my view, for the wave 5. All right, this could be the end of wave 4, and this could be the start of wave 5. Then I'm expecting price to make a lower low. How far price will go, that's a little bit of a question mark. It could be 3K, it's a round level. It could be maybe 2.5K. The minus 272 target is all the way at 21.26. So those are all potential possibilities. I think it depends. It's difficult to say which one of these targets will be used. It depends a little bit on how much momentum, how much impulsive candles do you see in this break, in this move lower. And on lower time frames, what kind of patterns do we see? Do we see a falling wedge? Do we see price slow down? And then maybe 2,500 will be the bouncing spot, or even 3,000. All right, so all 3 targets are potential levels to think about and consider, and maybe also levels in between. All right. Now that could be the spot where, if the wave 5 is finished of the wave C, that finally, slowly but surely, Bitcoin might start its upside, a new uptrend. It could be a careful, cautious wave 1 to the upside like that. Doesn't even have to go too far before you get a wave 2 correction. What we're looking for, if you see the reversal, is on lower time frames, you're looking for a 5-wave pattern. That's what I'll be doing, right? That would indicate momentum on the lower time frame, a 1-hour chart, a 4-hour chart. That would be good to see a 5-wave pattern. Then counter trend pattern, you want to see a 3-wave correction. That could be the clue that there is a wave 1, 2 starting after this downtrend. And that could indicate the start of a bigger uptrend. All right, join us for more webinars 2 webinars, in fact, trading webinars and educational webinars. Check out both links and hope to see you live in those webinars, of course. Wish you all good trading and talk to you soon. Cheers.